What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Madison and Christian here. Today we're going to be wrapping up this first arc of Andor Season 2. We appreciate you guys so much for watching along with us. Don't forget, all of our full-length reactions to Andor Season 2 are going to be up on our Patreon, so we'll leave a link to that down below if you guys want to go check it out. But for now, we're ready to get into episode 3. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Is he out of gas?
I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't know where to go.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa.
At least there's nothing to crash into. Oh, he's playing with the kids? That's funny.
I got the call from 600 this morning. I wish I had better news. We're next on the inspection schedule.
What?
It's a big risk. Where can we go? This is the best I could do. It's an emergency work order for the 800 block. 3 sweepers that need fixing.
What if they get caught running?
You better save you. Please. You know Cassian's friend, the big boss. If you do and don't want to say so, that's fine. But someone needs to tell him what's going on here.
Oh.
Oh.
He knows Luthen?
God, this house is gorgeous. Oh, wow, the dress is beautiful.
My mother was drunk when I got married. I was so angry, I don't think I ever forgave her. But I could never understand why she'd done it until just now.
Because it's so hard to give your daughter away when they're still a child.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
If you don't want this.
We can walk out there right now. Tell them all to have a lovely afternoon. That it's not yet time for a marriage.
Oh my gosh, she is so real for that.
I think they're a little too far into this now.
I wish you were drunk.
Damn.
That was awful. Looks like a wishbone.
This is very intricate.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it, huh?
No longer a maiden. I like that one better.
She's like, yeah, the black.
Her smile.
She was like, no, it didn't work. He's all, is she crazy? I knew it.
Oh no.
It's his mom.
This is Dedra.
Edie, please.
Such a pleasure to finally meet you.
Finally, indeed.
This lady has no chill.
You look nothing like what I expected.
Here, let me get your coat.
What does she mean by that?
What can I get you to drink?
Don't you wonder what I thought you'd look like?
I'm afraid to ask.
I did not come all this way to see Cyril disappear again. Show me your wonderful home.
This is why he is the way he is. Is that Andor?
I think so.
I need a weather report.
What's your location?
I'm in transit.
And where's our freighter? We've had no word from the relay.
They have to talk in code.
Let me work on that. Keep this signal open.
I need to call home.
No.
Don't do that.
Come again.
You won't get through. There's a frequency blockade.
What's going on there?
I don't know, which is why I'm telling you to keep the signal open.
Oh no, what was that? What was that?
No, he's gonna go home.
Oh.
No.
Now, Cyril's father fancied himself an adventurer. One day, suddenly, he was gone. And all we had was each other.
Mmm.
Can I say how pleasing it is to hear he's found someone with whom he can actually communicate?
Mother, would you
I'll get there. He's embarrassed.
Yeah, you're pretty awful.
Tell me about your family.
My parents were criminals. They were arrested when I was 3. I was raised
Whoa.
in an Imperial kinderblock.
That explains so much.
Whoa.
We had everything we needed.
Except a mother's love.
We didn't know what we were missing.
If B sees you doing that, he's in a panic.
He's off with Talia and his buddy.
Who's gonna tell him?
Oh no.
When are we pulling up? Sundown.
Should they leave B? Maybe he would be happier here. He's got droid friends and
That
kids
way
to
he
play
could stay
with.
and wait for Cassian if he shows up.
Oh, he could be the note left behind.
He could be the note.
She's the worst.
When he insisted on playing at police work on Moralana, that the benefits of life here would become clear by contrast. Main thing is we're all here together now.
I see Deidre. She's like, just let her talk, bro.
Yeah.
She sucks. Like, just let her ramble on. We'll get through this.
She's getting under his skin.
I have a different plan in mind. But when I say the word plan, that makes it sound optional, which is not the impression you should be taking away.
This is what I wanted to see.
You want Cyril in your life, you will think before you speak. I will guarantee a level of engagement, but it will be inversely proportional to the volume of anxiety you generate in our lives. I've had a look at his ISB criminal files, and that is not a story you want to be advertising.
Oh, Uncle Harlow. What is he doing?
Oh, Cyril. Dedra was just telling me how well you're doing here.
She's already changed her tune.
Perhaps some more cakes?
Oh, I love it. I love her. Dang it. I don't want to like her because I know she's a bad guy.
Right?
But, I mean, that was like total baddie.
Yeah.
It's a temple figure, one of 12, that was stolen 25,000 years ago when Chandrilla was sacked by Rakatan invaders.
Damn, it looks great.
This is Luthen Rail, everybody.
He brought it.
Of course. He procured it.
I gift you this piece of our history. May it bind you to the land and each other.
That's really honorable. That's like a priceless artifact.
Well, my father's sons were. I was born in Naboo.
Oh.
He was married. There was a scandal.
Where were you raised?
Well, we weren't really welcome anywhere.
So he's like Jon Snow. He's like a bastard.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
What's going on with him?
What was that?
He puts on quite a show, doesn't he?
Yeah. It was a lesson for us all.
Oh, there's Imperials there.
Every time you're with him? Is that a regular occurrence?
Hope so. It's good timing. Listen, I came by now. I have to leave a little early. I'll call Erskine to set up a meeting. Superlativa.
He's being so weird. What was that?
Bro, I think Luthen's going to take... He's
He
going
was
to do...
about to say something and then he changed his mind.
It's too along already.
Talia has your charger.
How will Cassian know where to go?
You'll be right here, won't you?
Okay. They are going to leave him.
She knows all your friends.
and how to make sure you rest when you need to.
Be fine, B. We'll have so much fun we'll forget all about them.
I feel like B is really upset.
Better for him to stay here, though.
I know.
What if they get caught or something? You know, they could wipe his brain.
We gotta move.
Where's Will?
I thought he was with you.
No.
No. Shit.
He went to go say bye.
He did, didn't he?
No.
Oh my God.
You have to tell me where.
It's just best you don't know.
Until when?
I don't know until they leave.
What's this?
Stop.
Is that a blaster?
I mean, yeah, girl.
And save 2 meals. We'll be back in a bit. Sergeant Stan?
Yes, sir.
We'll be back in an hour.
Get inside. I won't tell you again.
Man, they did well on the casting. That lady really does kind of look like her mom.
That low-key looks fun.
Yes, it really does.
He told me he'd stay away from Skolden. He's been pestering him since they arrived.
I know.
We'll be vulnerable forever. You need to be protected.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Drop him?
How nice for you.
Oh, that is what he's saying. They gotta cut him loose.
But does cut him loose mean, like, take him out?
It could.
Because he's a loose end at that point.
Yeah. I hope he got better at flying that thing. Oh, shit. And she's alone, isn't she? She's gonna kill this dude.
Dude, no, he's so creepy.
Where is everybody?
They're in the far fields.
No sign of your husband?
He'll be back.
There's no one closer.
It's harvest. Everyone's busy.
I don't think he's buying it.
Oh my God.
Stop right there.
Shit.
What?
She needs to slow down. Girl.
I know you're illegal. We've been counting visas. The rules are clear, but the situation requires nuance.
That can be easy.
It's stressful. I'm always looking for ways to relax.
No.
You must have strong hands.
Dude, decked this
He's
fool.
so creepy.
Keep moving.
You're not a local, are you?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't tell him.
He told?
I'm gonna kill you.
On him! Hold him!
He ratted them out?
I'm begging you.
But it's such a simple choice.
I said no!
Thank you. Oh, I think she just broke his nose.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Grab a piece of glass. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Please. Oh.
Oh, she
Get him
clocked
again.
him.
Get him again.
Oh. I thought he was gonna shoot her.
I did too. Damn, he's still walking? Okay.
Oh.
Step out slowly.
Oh.
Who's
Will.
That was Will? Yes.
Nice.
So Colmer?
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
Where's Otto?
I don't know. I was just called to fill in.
Cinta.
Damn.
She didn't know. So Luthen's gonna have Tay killed. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well they know now that that's not them.
Oh, okay. Cassian's like, I got you covered, dude. You're good.
Light him up.
Dude, hell yeah. No, when did he get shot? Oh my god.
I didn't even see him get shot.
I didn't even see him get shot either. That's why I thought he made it out of... I thought Cassian got there just in time. He's gonna leave him?
I mean, they have to.
Come on.
I feel so bad for Biggs. I feel like she's been through so much. It's so crazy.
Switching back and forth.
I know.
She feels betrayed. Cinta didn't tell her shit, but I mean, she couldn't.
She's like a spy now.
Yeah, she's on a mission.
Wait a minute. Where's B?
They're probably gonna leave him.
Where are they gonna go?
Yeah, I don't know. They have to contact Luthen again. Well, the reason I know I said earlier that it was smart to leave B behind just in case Cassian came back, but now he's actually kind of a liability because
he knows information about them.
Exactly, and this is going to create heat on the people that live here on this planet. So they're going to have every reason to work with the Empire to save their own asses. And they're probably going to say, yeah, that little droid came with those people.
And you know what I was just thinking about? Remember Will, how he had that relationship with that blonde girl?
Mm-hmm.
That must have been her dad. Or like, because remember...
Those were her parents,
Those
right?
were her parents. So I think that's why they hated them. Like, remember, because they already didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he even...
I'm so confused by the dad, I guess, because he really seemed like he was cutting for them and like...
And trying to help them.
He was really going out of his way to do things to help them. So for him to turn on them, I feel like maybe he just got scared and it was becoming too real because the Empire was actually there on his land. Like, did he always plan on turning them in, or was it kind of just a spur of the moment thing because he got scared? Because he really went out of his way to help them. Like, he didn't have to do all that if the end goal was screwing them over.
I guess.
That's weird, right?
Now, as for the whole stuff with B, I don't think anybody will put 2 and 2 together with Cassian because they never saw Cassian in the ship that saved everybody.
They don't need to see Cassian. They know that, well, Brasso's dead body is left behind.
Oh.
They know he was with Will and stuff, so, and Bix.
Just 2 and 2 together. They'll
So yeah,
figure it
they're
out.
gonna figure out, oh, those people are the ones that left. They're the ones that didn't have visas, and this droid came with them.
But that, oh man. But
so now they can search.
Now I'm like questioning everybody's motives because I was like, well, what about that lady that said she'd look out for him?
Well, I'm sure she's gonna be pissed because it seemed like her and Brasso had a relationship together. Yeah. So maybe some people on this planet will fight back and protect B.
So do we think that Mon Mothma was drinking heavily because she thought Luthen was gonna kill Tay? Or what?
I don't think she knew that Luthen was going to kill Tay.
The reason,
or if he was, I don't think she thought, oh, he's going to do it right now here at this wedding.
well, the reason I ask is because, you know, he made it very clear he was going to go to that guy Skolden or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of like retreated what he was going to say to her. And it was just very sus throughout the whole episode. And then Luthen said something like, we cannot let this go by. Like, and she was like, I'm going to talk to him next week. And he's like, no. Like, or something like that.
He made it clear in the conversation that he meant removing Tay from the equation.
But exactly. And so when he said that, I was like, does she understand what he means by that? Because the way I took it from Luthen.
She even said, I'm not sure what you mean by that. And he said, like, lucky you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, ignorance is bliss.
Yes, exactly.
Because in my mind, what Luthen means is take him out of the equation permanently.
Maybe that did have something to do with why she was drinking so much. I think it was like two things. Maybe partially it was the Tay situation, but I think mainly it was the conversation with her daughter and trying to give her an out of the wedding. Like, I'm doing something for you that my mom didn't do for me.
And I wish she had done.
And then the daughter kind of threw it in her face and seems to be like a true believer in that she's doing something right and this is honorable, and told her mom, I wish you were drunk.
Which was so disrespectful.
So I think that was Mon Mothma trying to act out without
acting out.
Yes. Like, it's not weird to drink and dance and be crazy because we're at a wedding, because if I don't do that, I'm gonna lose it. It even almost looked like the whole room was shifting like in a circle one way,
her,
and she was going like the opposite way or something.
Yep.
Like, you could see her out of everybody else.
Yep.
She was still kind of isolated in a room full of people, you know?
And even to her husband, it looked off, you know?
Yeah, even he noticed.
Yeah, because he was just like, I've never seen her let loose.
Yeah, this is weird.
But really, I think in this moment, she kind of understood, like, there are some things that are like out of my control. I cannot control what's going to happen. Like her daughter's reaction. You know, I think in an ideal world, she wanted her daughter to react the way she would have reacted to that. And she didn't. And that's kind of like one of those things like Tay. She wanted him to be on the rebellion side with her. She wanted him to fight the good fight, but he obviously chose something else. So I don't know. Yeah, she really does feel against the current right now.
Now, I do know that Deidre and Cyril are on the opposite side of Andor and company, but still I can't help but sometimes find myself liking their relationship and their dynamic of her kind of being like the boss.
Yeah.
And him kind of being like this squirrely man-child who, you know, it still tries to do the right thing, or at least what he thinks is the right thing.
Yeah.
And I really loved the scene of Deidre putting his mom
in
her place.
Because last season, I do remember, like, obviously not liking Cecil that much, but...
Cyril.
Oh, sorry, Cyril. Yeah, but I didn't like his mom. Like, the way she treated him really pissed me off, and I wanted him to stand up to her so much.
And it humanized him because we were like, oh, this is why he is this way.
Right. So I was very happy to see the way Deidre kind of handled her in that moment. And I was like, okay, this is pretty great. But what's more interesting about that whole conversation was we found out, like, honestly, I want to know more about Deidre, because she said her parents were arrested when she was 3 because they were criminals.
Yep.
So we already know they probably weren't criminals. They were probably rebels or doing something good because of the Empire.
Perhaps. I mean, there's still criminals in this world.
Sure, yes, there's still criminals, but if they were captured by the Empire, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, there's some wiggle room there. Like, they might have actually been good guys doing good things. But they were put into these, like, she was put into a camp where they just kept babies. So that could explain a lot of, like, these...
It also explains why she is the way she is. She was indoctrinated at a young age by the Empire and was basically, you know, one of the youths that was pushed through their program to become an Imperial officer.
Right? Like, I mean, when you're looking at it from, like, you know, leading an empire, it's kind of genius. You know, if you take a bunch of kids and just sequester them and don't tell them anything else, I mean, they're gonna grow up and be staunch supporters of it. So I guess now it like makes sense why, because I initially thought a lot of the people in the empire were just like, you know, recruitments off the street, like Han Solo in the movie, like how he became a pilot. So you know, just hearing that was kind of crazy, and I hope maybe we get a little bit more on Deidre's backstory. I would be interested. All right, guys, this was definitely a crazy episode. We can't wait to get into the next one. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Definitely helps out our channel. And if you'd like to check out our full-length reactions on our Patreon, we'll leave a link for it down below. But as always, you guys are the greatest, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Later, guys.
Bye.